What's up, everybody? Welcome back to my channel. This is another Beyond Click and Clip. This is where I tell you stories, life experiences, whatever's on my little mind, and I put it in, and I just talk to you about it and tell you stories about my childhood or whatever, and stories that I might have to tell you. Now, this is not Lego. Like my the rest of my content usually is centered around Lego. This is beyond click and clip, so this is beyond the Lego. This is real life events, guys. This is something for you to listen to while you work, you mow the yard or now scraping snow. Maybe have someone in your ear just to motivate you or give you a little smile or a little chuckle as you go through a little bit of your day. Usually no more than 20 minutes usually on these podcasts. I know podcasts last about an hour. I don't know if I'll ever get to where I talk to y'all for an hour by myself. I don't know. And maybe sometimes we do that, but you know, it is what it is. I just enjoy just talking to y'all. And even if it's a 20-minute video out of your day, gives you something to listen to for 20 minutes at least. I hope you guys been enjoying this as I've been enjoying talking about it. And I've been, during the holidays, I try to keep it themed. Like last month it was October, so I go maybe I'll keep it around, Halloweenish. This month I'm gonna try to keep around, being thankful and Thanksgiving and stuff like that. But you know, but I'm not today. I'm just going. This may be a ramble one. Who knows, guys? I was thinking this last week. I tried posting my last podcast was about you know fighting at the dinner, during Thanksgiving, family feuds and stuff like that. Seems like when we get into a house, there's always got to be an argument, and I wonder if that's because there's a bunch of people in a small confined space. I, me as a firefighter, confined space means a space where you're that's confined. It doesn't have to be a little bitty room. It could be a big old mansion, and you can still be confined in the house, and still be considered confined space because you're confined to it. And I think you've got you get in this house and you got a bunch of family and a bunch of people in it. Have you ever put two dogs in one little cage? They're going to fight, and I think that's what happens to family sometimes. And I mean, fight. I'm not talking about fist fighting or anything, but I know even I think even the tempered family that don't fight does get annoyed, and it's okay. It happens, but at the end of the day, they still love each other. So, but that's what we kind of talked about last week. This week, you know, I'm I'm gonna try to go into you know why should I be thankful? Why should I be thankful? And what does thankful mean? You know, I, just it's just one of those things, man. What does being thankful mean to you? Um, and I can read the definition here. What does thankful mean? Being thankful mean? Good old Google. It does say being thankful means feeling and expressing appreciation for the people and things in your life. It could also mean be aware of the benefits you have received and responding accordingly. So, well, and I'll tell you what, I am pretty thankful for the people that I've came across in my life. Um, growing up in where I did, being a single kid, basically, I had a sibling, but she passed on. But when I was growing up, I didn't really think I had a a role model other than my parents. And parents are great role models. That's who you should be for your kids, role models, because they, at the end of the day, they do look up to you. But there was one teacher in mind that I was thankful that I was able to to come across. And this is just one person. There's been several others, and I'll get to them here in a minute. Um, we got, we got. I was messing up in high school. I ain't gonna lie. And it happened on my senior year. I uh, I was skipping school every day. I mean, my first semester was incomplete, so I still had back then I had to have 24 credits to graduate, and I only had 22, so I still needed 2 credits. The first semester I was skipping school, and I ended up getting a lot of incompletes on the first semester. And we had 2 semesters of school, and we only got a half a point per class, and then you got second semester you got the other half of a point if you passed, of course. But so I was already I started getting behind, and my ag teacher, his name was Mr. Spencer. I doubt he's listening, but if you do, hi. But he was my ag teacher, and he pulled me into his office, gave me a cup of coffee, and he poured him a glass of coffee, and we sat down, and he said, "What's going on?" I said, nothing. You know, like, I was really, like, didn't know why I was there. Because you've been missing a lot of school. I said, yeah, I knew. I said, oh no. I said, yeah. He goes, why? You not liking it no more? And he said, I told him, I said, well, it's not that. It's just, I just got wrapped up in having fun as I come to school, which is facts. I rather went to the lake, went fishing, swimming, than sit at school and do schoolwork. And he just sat down and he just shook his head. And mind you, this is a teacher I respected the whole 4 years. I had him all 4 years. I was part of the ag program, the FFA. I did participate, so I knew him very well, and he knew me very well. And he goes, I got a copy of your report card. I go, I got a little upset. Like, you got my report card? How dare you? But he sat there and he looked at me and he said, you're a better guy than this. He said, I think you can do wonderful things. And this is not proving to me that you can do wonderful things. You're skipping school. You got incompletes. And it's just not like you. And I just want, and he goes, I want to know if there's anything I can do to help. And I'm like, and I felt at this time I had a good rapport with him, so I talked to him. And I told him, I said, well, no, this is all me. I made the choices to skip school. Now I gotta learn the consequences, right? And he said, that's a respectable answer, but because you're kind of behind the 8 ball now, you're going to have to crack down. I mean, this coming up semester, you're not going to be able to fluff around. You're going to have to get down to business if you want to graduate with your class. And I go, yes, sir. And this is right before Christmas break, okay? And he just said, because he just said, I believe in you. I think you can do this. And so that was the end of the conversation. I went back to class, did my thing. Then we went on Christmas break. We were out for a week or so. Got back to class, and he pulled me back in his office. Man, what did I do now? We just got out of school. He sat me down and he'll say, Cliffy, I've been thinking. I'm like, okay. He goes, He goes, how about we make a deal? Like, huh? He said, if you buckle down, don't miss one day of school, I will give you $100 at graduation. I'm like, $100 to me was like a millionaire to me, But I'm like, what? And he said, yep. He goes, I don't do this often. I don't do it at all. You're the first one I've done this to. And this is back before, I don't know if he could have done that or not. But he said, but you miss a day of school without a doctor's excuse or a good excuse, you got to give me $100. You want to make that deal? Sat there and thought about it. I said, what's it going to hurt me not missing a day of school and just get $100? Sure, we'll make that deal. So I went to school every day. I don't know about your school, but my school, seniors had a senior week, and then that senior week was senior skip day, where all the seniors skipped school, went to the lake, and hung out all day. And this was towards the end of the year. I did good. I didn't miss a day. I even went to school sick, so I know I didn't miss. Well, that senior week come up, and I went to Mr. Spencer, and I go, hey, can I skip school with the seniors this week and not go against the deal? He said, sure. I just said, I didn't ask him. I go, can I skip in the senior week? He said, sure. I said, sweet, I got permission. They ain't gonna go against me. So I skipped school that day. Got back, and he looks at me and goes, where's my $100? I said, what? You told me I could. Yeah. He goes, yeah, I told you you could, but now you owe me $100. I was like, oh my goodness. He got me. But he got me to come to school other than that one day. Every day. And I graduated on the honor roll and straight A's. I got to graduate with my class. And I respect him for that. He took a chance on me, and he was a good instructor. He was a little hot-headed, but he was a good teacher, good soul. I really respected him, and I miss him dearly. He's moved on to, I think he's teaching college now. But yeah, he always respected him. And I was thankful that he was my teacher, my instructor, and he got me through. He sat there and he helped me on subjects that wasn't even ag. He helped me in math and algebra and science and stuff that I didn't really get. But he sat there and helped me through that class because I had him during a study period where we could work on our competition for ag and stuff. But I had to do homework, and he was there to help me through it. Great teacher. I really was thankful for him. I know that was a long story, but it was my experience. I wanted to share with you. And I'm thankful for what even in this side of the line, on the YouTube. I met my best friends on YouTube. I was lucky enough to meet them, and that means a lot to me. Seth, Zizu, Hoosier, Haley. You guys, my best friends on this side. And I got to meet you, and that was means the whole world to me. I met you guys through this thing, and there's a few others that I have not been able to meet, like the Brickable Cow. I want to meet him. He's one of my best friends on YouTube. I want to meet him, but I am thankful for them. I'm thankful for their friendship, and I'm thankful for them to take me on as a friend, because sometimes I can be pretty heavy loading. I don't know. But I do appreciate them, and they are good friends. And I'm probably forgetting half of them. But you guys are my friends, and I'm thankful for you guys. I'm thankful for all of these not memberships, but the subscribers who subscribe to my channel, I appreciate and I'm thankful for you guys to come and give me your time to do this. But I am thankful for you. And there's nothing in this world I can do to repay you for how much thankful I am of you guys. You guys been through, some of the dark sides with me, dark times. Got me through a lot of stuff, especially YouTube. When I was sick and depressed and I found YouTube. Lego got me out of it, but the people I met along the way as well. And I appreciate every one of y'all. I just, there ain't words out there to show my appreciation. So I am thankful for all that, and I think everybody should be a little bit thankful of stuff. I mean, it could be small. Don't take for granted. I did that podcast a couple weeks ago. Don't take for granted stuff that you have because it could be gone tomorrow. And I think friendships last forever. Stuff don't. And like I said, my time here on YouTube is getting shorter and shorter by the day. Like I said, I'm not so long away from not doing this, the YouTube side of it. But as of right now, I ain't leaving yet, so don't go nowhere. But I just enjoy and thankful that I get to do this. Guys, I'm going to leave this with you today. I hope you enjoyed this conversation we had. I am thankful for you. Be thankful for somebody or something. Be thankful for the friends that you have made and family. Be thankful for your family. Be thankful for whatever you're thankful for. Be thankful. But guys, I do want you to pay it forward. I want you to be nice to one another. Do unto others as you want done to yourself. Be somebody's light and somebody's cloud. They may be having a dark day that day, and if you just message them and say, "Hi, I appreciate you," you might be that light, and they'll grin and smile and get out from the darkness that they're in at that time. Compliment somebody, say, "Hey, you look nice today." That could be enough too. Just be nice, pay it forward, open the door for somebody. Be nice. That's all they got to do is be nice and respect to one another. No matter what their beliefs are, what they believe in, what side of the fence they're on, it doesn't matter. Be nice. Guys, until the next one. Bye-bye.